For every action, there is a reaction. For every cause, there is an effect. This is the supreme law of the universe. This is the only law that you should ever first consider before you do anything. And why I bring this up right now is because Mars in Aries, fire energy at its fullest capacity to take action and just go, do. And what we have to consider as individuals right now is we really have to consider the only governing law that you will ever personally have to deal with is cause and effect. In Buddhism, we look at cause and effect is what creates karma and clears karma. And so with every action you're taking in the world right now and forever and for always, are you clearing karma or are you creating karma for yourself? Because we have to remember, it's the supreme law. You cannot escape this. This is the law of the universe. For every action, there is a reaction. For every cause, there is an effect. So I see a lot of people expressing a lot of anger, hatred, and a lot of this is happening right now because we have Mars, who in the tarot deck is the Tower, right? So we have Mars, who is already, this warrior ready to serve justice and make sure that, the righteous are protected, the wrongs are righted, right? Mars is that energy of it's the warrior. And we have Mars wearing Aries costume, which means that it's just full on fire, full on experience. Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just doing it because it's an experience. That's all about Aries. So Aries isn't the most thoughtful sign. It is the sign of experience. It's a sign of, going out into the world and on just doing and just experiencing it. So while Mars is in Aries, right? Mars was retrograde, what we talked about before, but why I'm bringing this up right now is because this is 2020, everybody. We do not, as we can see, we do not know the future. We will never know specifically what is going to happen, when our karma is going to be served, when the effect of our actions is going to happen. We don't necessarily know that. You want to make sure whatever you are acting out right now, ask yourself, are you creating more karma for yourself to have to deal with? Is it good karma or is it bad karma? Are you making love, which that cause, right? That's a good cause, that's a good effect, that's gonna feel good. Or are you, creating anger? Are you acting out in anger, hatred, greed, stupidity? Are you acting out in this way? Because I can guarantee you, life isn't going to be easy. It's really that simple. Life is really not that hard. And same with health and wellness. Look at what you're eating. Look at what you're putting in your body. Look at what you're taking in with your eyes. Every single thing in your life has an effect. Whether or not you want to believe that doesn't matter. It's still going to have an effect. This is the law of the universe. This is the only law you can never escape. This is why consciousness, becoming clear, purifying your body, purifying your mind, eating healthy foods, having a healthy lifestyle, having healthy people in your life is so important. It's not just to be healthy and woo-woo, wonderful, wonderful. No, that's great too, but it's because this is, if you want to live a good life, these are good effects. So right now I encourage everybody to just be so extraordinarily conscious, because like I was getting to before, this is 2020 vision. This is not the time to fuck around at all. Seriously, if you are up to fuckery right now, I would strongly 100% encourage you to do everything you can to right your wrongs and live a better life. This is not the year, obviously, as we can see, to mess around, okay? We don't know what's coming in our future here in 2020, right? This is the opening of a gateway for a lot of people who have just been living in Disney World, really blinded by reality. 2020 has been your awakening to see that there is more to life than what the television, what your government wants you to believe. There is more. And this is that Uranus and Taurus inviting you through chaos to go with this beyond the door, which is the name actually of my next novel, the Eroticy series. So you should check out book 1, Look Beyond Eroticy, because I actually get a lot of people tell me that it's very relevant for this time. So, and I channeled this into existence in 2012 and tried to make it as a screenplay, and that's a whole story, and then wrote it into novels. And actually part 1 is all about, breaking out of this oppressed reality and seeing that there is more, right? It's the journey of a young woman traveling to the mystical land, looking beyond. Part 2, Beyond the Door. So anyways, for everybody in this world right now, what I encourage you to do is remember the only law that will ever 120 million bazillion % govern your life is for every action, there is a reaction. For every cause, there is an effect. And I mean every single cause. What you think, what you do, how you speak, what you eat, how you, everything. That's how connected energetically we are. Frequency. We are nothing but an energetic frequency. So everything we do, we have to make sure that we are fully and completely in control, which is why diet is extraordinarily important. When you look at food, we have to remember it's made in a factory. It is manipulated. So when you put this content in your body, it does not have enzymes. It does not have energy. It does not have anything your body probably really recognizes. And so your body, what it has to do is it has to create a system of understanding to digest this not real food, non-natural food. Where if you put a natural substance food into your body, an apple, your sprouts, whatever it is, your body understands that program, because that program of the natural fruit is abiding to the same order. But when you manipulate organisms and you manipulate molecules and you do all this crazy stuff to food in a factory where it's like, who even knows what sort of black magic is going on there, what sort of spells are being put on your food? You don't even have to believe that, it's happening to you anyways. You're digesting that. You're putting that into your body. Your packaged food, please stop. If you're doing packaged food, please stop. Again, that's your own choice. You don't have to believe me on that. I would like anybody to point out an elderly human being who's lived on packaged food that has not had any health issues, okay? But I bet we can choose probably thousands of people who have never eaten processed packaged food and are living an extraordinarily healthy life, okay? Again, you don't even have to believe this information. I'm just trying to help people, because I'm not perfect. I mean, I have my own shit that I'm dealing with, but I do see in the world right now, we are walking on a tightrope. Just imagine all of us walking on a tightrope right now, with every single action we're taking having a larger reaction than usual, okay? This is 2020. This is like, when we look even at like the Hebrew alphabet, like I've been studying that as well. I study the Hebrew alphabet as it's correlated to the tarot cards, the elements, the 3 mothers, and then the planets, right? We have to remember that there is Shin, however you pronounce it, Shin, which is fire. And this is right before Tav, Saturn, right? So this refinement of what we are happens before we can become fully, completely materialized. It's like a rock. It's like an igneous rock becoming a metamorphic rock. It has to go through heat and pressure. And you better hope that all the materials that are going to become that metamorphic rock are in that igneous rock, because whatever's in that igneous rock, which we all are, right? We're like igneous rocks. We have all these materials. But once we hit that metamorphic process and the compaction happens, there's no going back. Whatever you are becomes whoosh, part of you forever. There's no changing until you get pushed down until you die, really. Because then you have to become a sedimentary rock again somehow, or in some way, shape, or form, another type of rock. But anyways, that's just a good example. You know, we are all in this like pressurized experience right now. So it's to say, what is a part of your igneous constitution? What are you doing? Who are you? And if you don't like these parts of yourself, right, everything is cause and effect. Start clearing your karma by making better causes. It's really that simple. Start making better causes. You'll have better effects. Your igneous constitution will produce a more, a more solid, ideal metamorphic rock. You'll be a diamond. You'll be, whatever sort of metamorphic rock you want to be. You'll be that pristine thing after this compression period. So people, please be conscious right now, okay? If you need any guidance, I'm always here. I do tarot astrology. I can offer guidance in spirituality. I've been a Buddhist for 11 years. I also teach classes on the chakra system and energy. So if you'd like a reading, you can always contact me, reach out to me at 11kaivarose33.com. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Parlor, kind of. So yeah, you can catch me there. Anyways, if you'd like to sign up for emails as well, you can just go to my website and do that there, where you can sign up for readings. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.